with Shara.
Hello.
She's going to be describing the artworks of the monster cards in my Blue Eyes deck to me.
Fail warning, my throat really hurts. I'm losing my voice, so we'll see how long I can do this for.
So, as all of you should know, I am blind, so I probably don't know what any of these cards look like. I might have a vague idea.
I would
But
like to see what you think they look like, and then I'll tell you what they
yeah,
look
so
like.
I'm going to show her a card. I'm going to give her my perspective on what I think it should look like, and then she'll describe what it looks like.
And your information is based off of all of the... You've seen every Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode, yes? The movies, the episodes?
No.
No? Okay.
So I've seen the first series. I stopped watching Yu-Gi-Oh after 5Ds because I never got into Zexal, which is the 4th series. And then I think I watched maybe one episode of Arc 5, which is the 5th series, and then I never watched anything after that. So I think they're currently on the 8th Yu-Gi-Oh series.
Okay.
But I've watched all the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, everything like that.
Yeah, but most of the cards you have were in, like, the first series. Because that's what I've seen so far.
Yes. Alright, so before we get to the video, make sure you drop a like, leave a comment down below if there's a specific artwork you like, or if you like Shara's descriptions of it, and let us know what you want to see next. Alright, so let's get to the video.
Yeah.
So first one is Maiden of White.
Mm-hmm.
So she's based off of the card Maiden with Eyes of Blue. Maiden with Eyes of Blue is based off Shara, which is the Egyptian girl.
I remember when we watched that scene, I did describe to you what she looked like.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Okay.
So I'm gonna guess, just because the spirit of the blue-eyed white dragon is inside of her, I'm gonna guess that Maiden of White is a girl.
Yes.
With white hair, blue eyes, and I believe that you described that she has a gold dress.
So, she has silver hair. Let's see. I believe it is, yeah, silver hair, blue eyes, and it's a silver dress with gold decals.
Okay.
Hello, Graydon and Shauna. So I'm explaining or describing his Yu-Gi-Oh cards to him because he's blind and he's never seen them. So this is for anyone who is interested in what he thinks they look like and what they actually look like. If you are also blind, this would be a good way to have someone describe cards to you. I'm not good at describing, though. She also has a bracelet. She has a bracelet on both of her wrists. They're like golden bands.
Okay, so kind of like, imagine like chains controlling the blue eyes' power.
Yeah, and she has a lot of braids in her hair, and she also has like a little, it's not a headband. It's not on the top of the head. It's on the forehead.
Okay.
And I'm not exactly sure what pattern the golden decals are supposed to be. They could be making dragons. It's hard to tell. I mean, I'm looking at it through my camera. But it is like frills.
Okay. Could it
On
be
the
like
bottom.
maybe hieroglyphics because it's
It
Egyptian?
could be, yeah.
Okay. I think it's kind of cool how Konami, I believe, is the one that makes the cards, how they're able to like do the artwork on each card, because obviously like they're painting the card.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is,
Oh.
crap, I dropped it. This one is Effect Railer. I have no idea.
So it is also a person. I don't know what gender they are. Don't know. It's a person with Could be a female. There's black knee-high socks. It looks like red shoes. They got blue water wings, like a light blue kind of see-through water wings. Teal blue hair. It kind of looks like they have pigtails. It's gonna sound really weird, but it's like they have short hair, but also really long pigtails at the same time, where like the hair is like short and spiky on top of their head, and then it goes down into long pigtails.
Okay.
They have, I think that's a white dress with a black belt. Like imagine an oversized button-up shirt, but it's a dress design, and the sleeves are off the shoulder, and it has red straps hanging it on in like a red color, and the bottom of the sleeves are also red, and they have a choker.
Okay.
Is that a good description?
So they're trying to give off feminine little kid vibes.
Yeah. Yes.
And also punk.
Okay.
With a little bit of Sonic in there. Sage with eyes of blue. So he is a spellcaster. I'm just gonna guess it's a dwarf.
So it's very similar to the Maiden of White, but man version. So he also has silver hair and blue eyes and is very shiny also, and he also has braids and the headband on his forehead. But he's wearing like armor instead of a dress. But it also has like the frills over his it has like frills. It's like a light blue and a navy blue part with like bronze decals on like his knees, and the frills are like the bronzy gold.
Okay.
He's also holding a weapon. It's very warrior-esque.
Oh, he's a sage. So he's a spellcaster.
If people want to comment a better description, because I'm not good at describing, that could be helpful, because this is the only way he will know what they look like.
Protector with eyes of blue. How probably similar to Sage.
Uh-huh.
It's a guy with a shield.
No.
Instead of a weapon.
No, he has a sword. He has short, spiky, silver hair. Also the... What is it called? It's not a headband. What is it, like, on the forehead? I don't know. He's wearing armor, but it's sleeveless. Also has the frills. And there, instead of sleeves, he has like a cape. But he does have gloves, like leather gloves, and his sword has wings.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're like tiny little wings. The sword is really long though. Like it's cut off of the card. It's too long to show.
It's compensating for something.
Well, he's sleeveless because he's just all muscles. Like you.
Well, he's a protector. Like me, I'm a protector.
Yeah? Was that descriptive enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next one. White Stone of Ancients. I'm gonna guess this is a white rock.
No. It's a regular rock with a glowing white portal.
Okay.
So imagine just like a mountain, and the center of the mountain is a glowing white portal.
Okay.
I don't know how else to describe that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like a greeny, bronzy rock.
Okay. Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs. I'm gonna guess that's a meadow of flowers.
It's a woman, child. It's like a Japanese style, so it's cherry blossom tree with a child in like a white oversized
Kimono.
yeah. She has like a gray vest with orange. I don't know what that would be. It's like little orange decals on the side, and a pink scarf, and she's wearing a orange bow, and she has cat ears. And she has short blonde hair, and she's doing like a pose where one of her feet is up and her knee is like tucked, and she does not have shoes, and she's kind of floating in the air, like flying away from the cherry blossom tree.
Okay.
Did I don't think you're gonna guess a lot of these, honestly, because that would not make any sense.
Maybe when we get to the blue eyes cards.
Yeah, they're just blue dragons. Are they blue? I think they're silver.
No, I think they're white.
Whatever.
Keeper of the Shrine.
Devil.
That's a devil?
Yeah. Well, you tell me what you thought it was, sorry.
I was gonna guess it was a dragon statue.
So it's a guy on a rock, and he's like an old man with horns and wings and scales and claws. Like I would say he looks similar to how they depict the devil in a lot of things, just from like the horns and the wings and stuff. And the fact he looks like a monster.
Okay.
But he could also, like, if he didn't have horns and wings, he could play Santa Claus.
He got a beard?
He does. He got a big bushy white beard. He also has really long white hair, but not on the top of his head. On the top of his head is like scales.
Okay.
Yeah.
King of D. I'm guessing he is.
That is an interesting artwork of him.
I don't know.
I think you have multiple versions of this, yeah?
I have Lord of D. Not in this deck, but I have Lord of D, King of D, Dictator of D, Lady of D.
Okay, what were you gonna say he looks like?
I don't know.
Okay, so imagine
dragon snake.
A guy in full leather, but also wearing dragon skulls, and he has a 3-headed blue eyes white dragon guitar that he's jamming.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I smacked it.
You did. I tried.
Dictator of D. So I'm gonna guess it's the same guy, except he's wearing a crown this time because he's a dictator.
So it's the same guy, but he's more covered in bones. And instead of a guitar, I think that's supposed to be a trumpet. The reason I'm not certain is because it's a blue eyes white dragon head.
So he's blowing into the blue eyes white dragon.
He's holding it.
He's blowing into the butt, and the noise is coming out of the mouth.
He's holding it, but he's holding, and it's not a butt. I guess it would be the spine.
He's blowing into the tail.
Yeah. No.
You said yeah.
No, thank you. I don't. No, thank you.
Okay. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. So this is an upgraded version of Kaiser Seahorse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess it's a white and gold seahorse.
Let me see. It's hard to. I don't know what the hell that is, honestly. It's not a seahorse. Maybe it could be a seahorse if it was a man. Like a seahorse
Well, seahorse
man.
that are men carrying the babies.
Well, imagine like a human. He has legs. He's blue and gold. I don't even... Is there a head? I don't see a head. Is that the head? Is that tiny thing the head? There's clearly arms. Like he has fingers. And a sword. Not a seahorse. Maybe like a merman with legs. So just a human, basically.
Okay.
I don't know if it has a head.
Konami, you come up with some weird names. Why would a person be a seahorse?
Well, I'm assuming, does it do stuff with water?
No.
Okay, then
It
I don't.
special summons I believe. So Neo Kaiser Seahorse has 3 different effects, but it special summons a light monster. So it's like a.
I don't understand it then.
It has a similar effect to like Keeper of the Shrine, where it can count as the 2 tributes for a dragon monster, where Kaiser Seahorse counts as 2 tributes for a light monster.
What's the next one you would like described? I'm gonna sneeze.
2 Assault Wyvern. Bless you.
Thank you. My throat
I'm
hurt.
gonna guess that it's like a machine dragon.
So they're identical artworks. It is a dragon. It's a scary looking dragon, kind of like if it was a dragon from, not a dragon from, but like, you know the movie Predator?
Kinda.
It's a scary dragon. It's a blue dragon. But instead of a dragon face, it just has like a praying mantis. It has like the, there's a lot of teeth and there's pinchers, I think, where those could be long teeth. It has, legs and a tail. And it looks like, instead of like the 2 wings, it has 4.
Okay.
All right,
Goddess of Sweet Revenge.
my watch is going off.
So I'm guessing it's a sexy lady dressed in black.
Nope. This is your Blue Eyes deck?
Yes.
Just think everything is gonna be blue.
Revenge, I think, a black or red.
So
it's a sexy lady dressed in blue.
She has like a tealish hair, really long, really long. It's in like a ponytail that's wrapping around everywhere. She has like a light bluish, tealish dress on with gold accents, and it has like a whitish skirt at the bottom, and she has a staff that she's holding that looks like the decal is like a dragon at the top, like an Egyptian dragon, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It has red eyes, but it's blue. She also has a tattoo on her cheek and her forehead that are red.
Okay.
I would probably be better at explaining these if I knew more of the lore behind it, but I am not a stan of Yu-Gi-Oh like you.
Neo Kaiser glider. I'm gonna guess that's a blue and gold kite.
So it's a purple dragon with red eyes and some teal lines. And it has like a scorpion tail.
But it says a glider. It should be a kite.
It could be, because it also looks like a robot, so it could be like a robotic. You know how he has like the planes that look like dragons? It
Yeah.
honestly reminds me of that. But it also has the terrifying weird face. You have Does this give you an idea of what they look like?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Pandemic dragon. Okay, so you said think of blue. I'm gonna guess he's ice blue and he has dark eyes.
It's like a purple. It's 3 rings with, I don't even know how to describe this. I don't know what I'm looking at, honestly. It's 3 rings with the dragon body in the center, I guess. I don't know, the rings wings? They have like 3 green dots at the center of like the connecting points. So it's like a purple, like a dark purple body with a light blue tail and then light blue purple rings, and the connectors have 3 green dots in each ring, so there's 9 dots in total. I don't know how to describe this, I'm sorry.
Are the rings like him being summoned?
It's not fully closed rings. I think it's a part of his body. It could be wings. When I say rings, it's like it attached to his body, it goes like that into a point and then that into a point.
So
And then at the end here, it has the 3 green dots.
So maybe
and
like
then
an
another one.
exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Blue eyes, solid dragon. So I'm guessing he's solid, not a liquid.
Yeah.
So he's white with blue eyes.
Is that supposed to be white? I would say it's blue, like a light blue. It could be. I don't know. I don't know if that's meant to be white or silver. I would say it's either like a light blue or silver, but it's definitely blue eyes. So, also, something cool about the wings is you got like the structure of it, but the actual like middle part is see-through, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
I'm sure that's not something you knew.
Nope. Dragon spirit of white. He's a ghostly white dragon with blue eyes.
I'm trying to get an idea of the eyes, but I think you are right. Is the eyes blue? It's hard to tell. I'm assuming you're right with the eyes. And the wings are solid white. So he has really sharp claws.
Is he a ghost?
I mean, it's not see-through. Looks pretty solid to me. It is kind of glowing. So, hard to tell.
Okay. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. So it's a navy blue dragon with light blue eyes. I don't know.
It's a silver dragon with well, that could be like a navy blue there. That I think that might just be shading, but it does look like no, like his bottom, his chest underneath is like navy blue, and it has 3 light blue stones. The mighty Kyle. Oh, hi. It's your brother. I'm just describing his cards to him because no one's ever described them to him before.
I am mighty.
Yeah. It also has multiple sets of wings. Also, these ones are more human-like hands and feet, but it only has like 3 claws.
Okay. So the card that I'm excited about.
Okay.
Blue Eyes Jet Dragon.
Jet Dragon.
It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon jet, as far as I know. So, my description. It's a white jet.
No.
It's a white dragon. His head is the cockpit. His legs are the exhaust in the back with the tail. And the spine is where people sit.
So I think you are right with because so there are flames coming out of the wings and like at the tail. It's black though, not white.
What?
It's a black dragon.
No.
I'm assuming Jet is describing like the color.
Maybe.
It's a black dragon, but he is producing flames, so
Wasn't it white in the show?
I don't know. Well, so his Kaiba's were blue eyes white dragons.
This is supposed to be a Blue Eyes White Dragon jet.
Nope. It's a blue eyes jet dragon.
I know.
I mean, maybe it's just moving so fast it looks black.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's not white.
Blue Eyes White Dragon jet, you are clear for takeoff.
Is that what you want?
Blue Eyes White Dragon jet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a fly.
I don't know if you'd be allowed to fly the plane.
Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. So, because it's alternative, it's the opposite of Blue Eyes White Dragon. So it's a blue dragon with white eyes.
No.
I don't know.
It's a very shiny, like silvery white dragon. And I'm assuming blue eyes. It's hard to tell. I think the eyes are closed. Honestly, anything that says blue eyes mostly looks the same. I think this one is just more shiny and silvery than the normal. But they're 2 of the exact same. It's got a very pretty night sky behind it, though. Like, it's a rainbow color. It's, like, iridescent. And it has, like, so, if you hold it still, it's, like, a purple and black with, like, clouds and the starry night. And it has lightning, but if you move it around, then you can see the iridescent rainbow effect, which is really cool.
Okay. So these are the cards. I'm not sure if they have different artworks. They have 3 different Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So those ones actually have the same artworks.
Okay, so...
But you do have ones that do look different. I've seen them.
I think my Kaiba deck has 3 different Blue Eyes White Dragons.
Yeah, I think so.
So there's a couple different artworks that I do know of for Blue Eyes.
Okay.
There's the tablet artwork, which was in the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, which is the giant rock, I believe.
That is this one.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess that it is a stone tablet.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like a square shape.
A rectangle, yeah.
Okay, and it has blue eyes trying to break out of it.
So the blue eyes
And
is
it's white dragon with blue eyes.
The blue eyes is standing on it, and I'd actually say, based off of this artwork, that he might be more blue.
Okay.
He's like yeah, because his skin is the same color as his eyes, honestly, here. So instead of white like the other ones, he's more of like a blue with like white undertones. And the background is like the tablet's glowing like a light blue, and it's black around it, but it also has the iridescent rainbow effect, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just double checking. These are indeed all the same. Okay. What are the other artworks that you know of?
So there's one where he's standing on like a globe. So I don't know if it's like he's standing on the earth or if it's just like a globe.
Okay.
And I think that's all I know. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon. So he's blue eyes.
Yes.
Chaos. So I'm gonna guess black.
Yeah, it's like a black dragon with a bunch of diamonds on it, and there's like a blue glow around the wings. And the background is like a volcanic explosion, but like pinks and purples. It's pretty. A little bit of orange in there. And there's like rock shooting out.
Okay.
But yeah, it's actually really cool. I think I like the design of this more than the traditional blue eyes. He looks cooler. In my opinion, I think it's the fact that it's like a black dragon with like glowing light blue diamonds on it. That's pretty cool, no?
Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. So I'm guessing it's also blue eyed dragon, black dragon.
Yeah, so this one has more blue features. It's the exact same like background, and it has like lightning and stuff. Instead of a volcano explosion, it's more lightning. But I'd say you can tell that it still has the... Did I cut you off? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. You can tell that it's still black, but it has more like blue scales covering it, I guess I would say. It honestly kind of looks like it has feathers for wings. And this one also has the rainbow iridescent effect, which is pretty cool. It seems like... Oh, actually, something cool is it applies to like the scales on the wings too, which is pretty cool. So a lot of the rainbow effects is for the background, but this one also applies to its just its wings, but that's cool.
You said it's lightning. Does the lightning light it up?
I think it's made to like look like the lightning is lighting up the sky, yeah.
I meant the dragon, not the sky.
Oh.
Okay, last two.
Woo!
Deep Eyes White Dragon. So I'm gonna guess it's a dragon with the dark blue eyes.
I think they're all light blue, but yeah.
It's a light white skinny dragon.
Yeah, it's like a whitish silver dragon with I'd say it's similar to the one two before, where it has like the blue diamond, the light blue diamond effects on it. Is that its tail? Yeah, I think that's its tail there. So it has like a long curling tail. The camera cannot focus on it. It also has the iridescent. I think it's hard for the camera to focus when it like shifts so much. But yeah, it is a very skinny dragon. I like how a lot of them look like it's like a sunset, but it's like the purples and pinks and stuff for the background.
Mm-hmm.
And they do a lot of clouds in it. It's cool. The last one.
Yeah, last one. Nibiru, the primal being. I don't know.
You're not gonna guess this.
I'm gonna guess he's a god sitting on his throne.
It's a rock. It looks like a meteorite. I think I actually said this to you before. It's like a meteorite, like a black meteorite coming down to hit the earth, which is in the corner by your finger there.
And he killed the dragons.
Yeah, it honestly reminds me of like the meteorite that killed the dinosaur. This is wiping out the... Yeah, it's just like a black, shiny rock with like crystals in it that's heating up. So it has like a yellow glow around it, and then it's like a pinkish around it for it to like enter the atmosphere of the earth.
Yeah. It makes sense because I believe its effect is if your opponent has 5 monsters on the field, you can sacrifice them to summon that to the field.
Yeah. It is a little weird that the primal being is a meteorite. And the one that you thought would be a rock was a person, but...
Yeah.
Like, this one does sound like it would be a person. And the other one that you thought was a rock does sound like it would be a rock. But no. This one is a rock, and the other one is the person.
The one I thought was a rock was a portal.
No, there was another one that you thought was a rock, and it was a person sitting on a rock.
Oh, the keeper of the shrine? The one I said that was a dragon? A dragon statue? And it was a guy?
Yeah, it was a guy sitting on a rock.
Yeah. The white stone of ancients I said was a rock, and you said it was a portal on a mountain.
No, it was like a portal inside of a mountain, but yeah. Like the middle. Okay. Does that give you a better idea of your cards?
Yeah, so that is the monsters of my Blue Eyes deck.
There's your
if
deck.
you want, she can describe the spell and trap cards of my Blue Eyes deck. That would be fun, because I know that there's a couple artworks that she said she liked. The next deck I want to profile is my water deck, which is probably, I think, the last deck that I've made so far. Like I told Shara the other day, it's an undefeated deck, but I've only used it 3 different times, and I've won 3 different games. So I'm excited to bring that to you. On Sunday, we will be doing some Easter events, and which I plan to record. Whether we do it live or if it's just a regularly uploaded video, I'm still not sure yet. But I hope you stay tuned for that, and I hope you enjoy what you see. Alright, until I see you on Sunday, Blind Bastard out.
Bye.